Sometimes I wonder about the bruise of the clouded forest. How must they taste?
One must be patient.
Etua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
Wahoo!
RDA gear. Lichtau was right. That sound. A quick fix might stop it.
They said that there was a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. More like a pot of crap. Nothing here but danger and risk of death. And then there's that creepy noise I heard last night. Doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard. I'd be more scared if I wasn't so pissed off about losing sleep. The second I see an opening, I'm hightailing it out of here.
Let's go, Storm.
Are you our young Sarantu guest? May I have a
Such
word?
intricate
Do
embroidery.
you have no other clothes?
The most
Kai
delicate
has asked for you.
contrasts, and
He says a
mystifying
Sarantu
hues
presence
like
will
the
help.
forest
I
light
can only
at
hope he
midnight.
is right.
And Koranu just started over?
Ripped it apart.
The sound was caused by a Sky People device. Looks like they dropped it. No Sky People around. Don't worry.
Well, well. One less Sky People contraption is a good thing. I will let the children know.
Let the night stay peaceful.
Hey, if you're not busy, I'm not sure who to talk to about this. I don't know how... maybe I shouldn't say anything.
It's okay. You can tell me, Jin.
Okay, thanks. It's Danny. She normally goes out with the others on their usual routes. But lately, she's been going off the beaten path. The others say she last went southeast all the way into the crater. And when she's back, she won't even look at me. Deflects whenever I ask her questions. Never a good time to talk.
She's mad at you?
Ha, no. Yeah, I wish it were that simple. But I know her. No, this is something else. I I think this is my fault. A while ago, I brought up a topic that, in all fairness, I knew she didn't like. I figured the timing was okay and that she'd... You know what? It's not important.
I can check up on her if you'd like.
Listen, Danny's the toughest person I know. But this place is dangerous, as you know. I don't need to know where she's going or what she's doing. I just need to know she's okay.
Hold up in the field. But that's just me.
Will I ever feel truly nappy?
What is Mercer looking for? What does he really want from Pandora?
RDA activities here are ravaging local flora.
I wonder if we live...
You seem more settled.
Making the best of things. I want to help. Somehow. Mercer and Harding need to pay for what they've done.
With the Resistance on our side, we have a real chance.
And can make up for the past. How has it been almost 16 years? The humans like to say, better late than never. But it's still too late for Ahari. I didn't stand up to them then.
No one expected you to. We were just children.
That didn't stop your sister. She was braver. The Resistance is the way to honor that.
Even if it means working with the humans here.
Maybe not all humans are the same. Let me know if you want to do some target practice later.
Let me know when you've... Find more RDA Rust.
I'm still pinching myself I made it out here. Told me I'd never amount to anything in school.
Your bow. I have to ask, what kind of wood is that? Is it Delta?
I'm not sure.
It must be. Very pliable, you know, but strong. Really an excellent wood to work with. I'm gonna use some for the outdoor space. Make it a little more Na'vi-friendly.
I think Nora would appreciate that.
Priya mentioned most of your people refuse to use metal. I agree, honestly. Why use cold, clinical steel when the warmth and life of wood is available?
Cold and clinical sounds more like the RDA style.
Ha, right? Let me tell you, building for them was no fun at all. But construction's my game. I actually had no idea what was going on out here till Danny told me. She was sick with it. And it's hard to get a reaction out of Danny, so I know it must have been bad.
So you left the RDA because of her?
Well, of course. She's my wife. We met on mission training, actually. Got married right before we left Earth. It's weird. It was only a few months ago, but with the trip, we've been married for years. People think she's cold, but that's crap. You just have to get to know her.
Accept the...
Priya mentioned you might have a use for the RDA duty roster I found.
Human writings, they're computers. You can understand these things, yes?
Sure. You're looking for computer parts?
Information, names, and locations, like what you already found. I have heard whispers, surviving RDA soldiers. Ones from the Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains. Ones who destroyed my clan are stationed again on Pandora. Different places now. Different posts. Find them for me, and I will do the rest. I can supply you in turn, whatever you need. Did you find an RDA name? A new location? Here is what I have. You wet? Be safe.
Scrap can always be useful if you know which. You're doing.
Did that Nafi's Ikran really take a scorpion
Need
down?
some. Come to gear up? You take care of yourself.
Sure, it's tough, but we knew it was going to be.
There's no empirical basis for that claim.
Danny came out. Whoa. Oh. Traveling light. Had rations. A faint scent. But it's there.
You found me. So, how much did Jin tell you anyway?
He only mentioned a topic that he shouldn't have brought up.
Yeah. That. Timing couldn't be more off. Talking again about starting a family. With your return, Jin saw hope. But I saw the unspeakable evil they've done to you. And what they're gonna do to all of us.
So, is that why you're out here?
Could say that. I cover a lot of ground in a day. Finding vantage points, identifying potential kill boxes, trying to make us safe, if that's possible. Many of our people can't imagine how bad things will get. I can. Ask the trapped wildlife I came across. Couldn't free it without harming it.
Where'd you find them?
Northwest of HQ. I wish there was more I could do.
Leave it to me. Whoa! Danny, the wildlife is safe now.
Good. I'm glad you bumped into me. Our little chat reminds me... It's been a while since I talked to anyone about this. About anything on my mind, really. Our little chat reminds me... It's been a while since I talked to anyone about this. About anything on my mind, really. I'm back at HQ, near the entrance. Can we talk more?
I'll meet you there.
RDA activities here are ravaging local flora. We've got to do something.
I like to imagine they come to play there so we can enjoy it too.
What's with that dude, Nor? Keeps...
Is that... You still have Mercer's walkie-talkie.
It doesn't work anymore. I just like having it, okay? Don't make a big deal out of it.
I'm not. I'm surprised. That's all.
I know things are different now. and I have to be tough. It's how I used to. We don't have to get rid of everything they gave us. Mercer wanted Navi and humans to work together. Cooperation is what makes for successful ventures. Only together will we build a better Pandora. You remember?
Mercer doesn't care about Pandora. Or us.
Well, we're working with the humans here anyway. Still cooperating for Pandora. Did that Nafi's Ikran really take a scorpion down? They're that strong.
Did you add more decorations to your hair?
As many as I can. Remember how Mercer hated them? He told me they were dirty. I didn't understand then. Dirty how? I cleaned them again and again each time he pulled them from my hair.
But you kept putting them back in.
My mother wore them like this once. This honors her. A Sarentu home needs Sarentu traditions.
I'm not sure I know what home feels like yet.
Neither do I. I can barely believe we slept for so many years. But Taylan is happy. Nor is trying to be.
And are you happy?
I want to find more of our ancestors with Ewa. Someone must know the truth. Why they would leave us, if they did. All the things that Mercer said, we deserve to know. Alma thinks Mercer is planning something, and more RDA arrive every day. I will do what I can to help her find out why. His failure will make me happy. Alma says the RDA doesn't spread out that far normally. Mercer must have ordered it.
I'm still feeling that flight.
Anka's usually
What'll it be today? May as well look good out there.
What if they decide to just land one of those
RDA
ILCs
activities here are ravaging local
Maybe
flora.
torching a lot of their
We've
own
got to
stuff.
do
Hey, maybe we'll all get an invite to Home Tree. Priya will flip.
Oh, you're here. Excellent. You've already seen all the pollution RDA is causing. How it affects the flora?
I have. That's just sickening.
Indeed. And it's not just ill plants. Animals can't feed and live in polluted areas. Na'vi lose their foraging and hunting grounds. Everything on Pandora is connected, and damage done to one part affects the whole system. Resistance, too. It's critical we continue to learn which specimens of flora we can process to extract nutrients acceptable for humans.
So you can't study plants that aren't healthy?
Exactly. Right now, I have ongoing research on a plant called flamingo orchid, and I need clean samples of its fruit to keep the data fresh. I have coordinates to where they grow in abundance, but we don't have many hands at the field labs. Would you be so kind? Is it still working?
A tidy med bay is ready for anything.
At least one Aranahe is on our side. Hopefully more soon.
For every box of ammo we have, warehouse full of missiles.
is Zeswa. Ever met one?
Okay, fine. It was a stupid bet to make.
Mm-hmm. I reckon I've seen Danny pick off targets at twice that range. Pretty comfortably, too.
It will take an age to recalibrate all that equipment. Oh well. Mask on. Let's check Dr. Augustine's research on this. There you are.
Would the Navi accept me as one of their own?
Think what we could do with one of them 3D printers.
I mean, I'm not saying no to having some, but how exactly do you...
I know Anka agrees.
So this Ardmore, serious business, huh?
Best believe. They don't make someone a 4-star general for their table manners. Be glad we only got Harding.
There's nothing only about that woman.
Would you believe, one time I got interrogated just because I hid away in a maintenance shack for a nap.
They thought you were off conspiring with the enemy or something?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was. Just not that time.
And billions of dollars and... maybe I should stop there.
You're back. For now, or...
Do I have a choice? I'm trying to keep us safe. Trying to keep my husband safe.
Maybe you should talk to him. Tell him what's on your mind. He seems so in love with you.
Jin's got so much love in him, it'd be selfish for me to hoard it all to myself. Only makes sense he'd want a family. Back on Earth, I grew up in a harsh place, shaped by people like Mercer. Always people like him. That look in my parents' eyes always stuck with me. A mix of warmth and fear of failing to protect the one thing that mattered the most. Hell, that animal you freed, it'll look after its own one day, and it'll know that pain.
I don't think it's thought that far. It's in its nature to produce offspring and protect its young. Like all parents, I guess.
Yeah, just dumb instinct and love. Jin can't imagine me failing. He loves me too much. And I don't know how to tell him I'm terrified. I should talk to him.
Data everywhere, and not a second to think.
Another land drilling rig.
Are you not me or beast? Either way, I mean you no harm. Hello? You like to cook? Perhaps you will find this ingredient useful.
Fallen log. Should be where Nawuk saw that lone human. I wonder if... Someone from the Resistance was here. Not RDA. Good. But what else? Doesn't look right. Whoever was here, they kicked the tree. Maybe it's linked to... Human footprints. Looks like they were sprinting? Someone ran. Fast. So fast they dropped their tablet. Let's see. A resistance human flew here to work on something. And kicked the tree. Frustrated, maybe? Tablet could have more.
Your eyes are like the moon. They're bright and round and craterous. And your smile, well, it's a smile, all right. Ah, this is so stupid. Say what's on your mind. Cut the artsy crap and be honest. Here goes. You're great. No, you're amazing. And everyone can see that. But to me, you're amazing in a way that makes me feel... Wait, what's that? Ah! Shit!
Well, that was... Huh. Alex might know who owns this tablet.
People waste so much.
What is Mercer looking for?
What kind of tree is it?
Home tree. It's huge.
There you are. Hey, what do you got for me?
A tablet I found, dropped by one of our people. Do you think you can fix it?
Ouch. Wish I could say yes. But what this tablet needs is a prayer, not a scientist. You said it belongs to someone in the Resistance?
Yeah. Human, based on the boot prints I found nearby, and female, judging from the audio recording I snagged from it. They made a point to record in privacy, away from HQ.
A human female. Well, that narrows it down. Good luck. Any chance that Camp's airlock is still in one piece? There's some fine machinery in there. Wonderful armaments.
Have you been out in the rainforest recently, Nalin?
Yes, actually. I was at a field lab earlier. Just got back to HQ.
Did you drop anything on the way back? Gear or tech, perhaps?
Oh no, I travel very light. The field lab has everything I need. Fewer things on me means fewer chances to be forgetful.
So, no time to record poetry, I guess.
Time for poetry?
Don't understand why they're so freaked out by metal. It comes from the ground, don't it?
RDA activities here are ravaging local flora. We've got to do something.
Anka, have you been out in the rainforest recently?
Well, yeah. I'm a pilot. I go out all the time. Gotta keep an eye on those RDA patrols, you know?
Any chance you dropped a piece of gear or tech the last time you went out?
What? No way. The only way I could do that is if I'm literally dropping a tablet from the cockpit or something.
I bet there's loads of stuff at that camp.
Nice.
New tech, maybe.
Here you go. Have a look. Remember, point away from the
Now
user.
listen, I've been thinking about this. You know what I could do without?
Except
We have the Sky people running scared. You fight with your whole heart. A shame your friends do not.
They do. Nor doesn't like to use metal, but he's helping the Resistance. And Rinella is working with Alma.
Delan. He thinks I don't see his eyes light up when a human speaks to him, but I do. I see how he scrambles to fix their gear and answer their questions. He wants their approval.
He just likes human things.
He who does not know himself will seek meaning elsewhere. But there is only so much I can teach him. I do not know what it is to be a Sarentu.
Neither do I.
You are learning, and you can show him there is comfort to be found in Na'vi ways. The RDA is spewing poison across the land. I know you will deal with
What does he really want from Pandora?
Hey, Priya. Have you been out in the rainforest recently?
I wish. I have way too much work here.
So, no chance you might have dropped something out there?
Only way that'd happen is if I knocked something off my desk and it slid all the way out through the entrance to HQ.
Well, hello. Good to see you again.
Heard Jake was kicking ass again.
Starting to heat up around here.
Well, you know he would be, being full-time Navi now.
Scrap can always be useful if you know what you're doing.
That has to feel wild. Leaving the body you were born with for good, swapping for a whole new one.
Solek might know the answer.
So, I found this tablet out in the rainforest. You sure you didn't drop this?
Definitely not me. Sounds like that tablet has more of a social life than I do.
People waste so much.
Who's up for movie night Tuesdays? I've got the gnarliest slasher collection this side of AC.
Nothing but scraps here. Gotta get all the good stuff myself.
Endlessly fast.
I think this tablet belongs to you.
No, sorry. Mine's tucked away safely in my locker. See all these scuff marks? It might belong to someone who's a bit less gentle, let's say.
It was you, wasn't it? You helped save my life out there. Thank you.
The level of contaminants in the air is concerning.
Alma says the RDA doesn't spread out that far normally.
I think I can make
Mercer
a jam
must
out
have
of
wooded
thicket
it.
fruit. I reckon I could.
Why did you say tablet when I mentioned missing gear? I didn't say tablet.
Just the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know.
Were you thinking of this tablet?
Where in the hell did you get that?
An Aranahe gatherer pointed me to where you dropped it.
What did you find on it?
I recovered some audio. Was that you?
Shit. We do not talk about this here. Follow me.
Take a group out tomorrow. Hit the next supply drop.
Why do the humans have other camps? What are they researching? I guess I could get used to it here.
It's embarrassing. I went to that spot specifically so no one would have to be subjected to my nonsense. How much did you hear, anyway?
All of it. I won't tell anyone.
Oh, all of it. That's great. I know the wasps didn't take too kindly to my poem. Ugh, why did I go to that spot in the first place? Real rookie business. What was I thinking?
I guess you were thinking about love.
I'm not exactly the best when it comes to talking about these feelings or whatever. Just really wanted a place away from all the noise to digest all this. You know the saying, love makes dumbass people do dumbass things, right? A good nothing that all did. Even without the RDA and these fun, tense times we live in, do you know how hard it is to try to be romantic here? I can't pick flowers without half of them trying to kill me.
Maybe I can help.
No, look, I appreciate the gesture and all, but let's not. I tried to get all mushy and ended up kicking the hornet's nest. Or a literal wasp's nest. Hive, same thing. So forget it. I'll move on. I'm good at this sort of thing. Hajir owes you one. Get him to knit you something. He's good. Very cool gear. Raj make that?
Does it? Diplomatic solution at the end of all this, I swear.
Catnap will not allow this insolence.
Can I help with something? I thought, come back if you need more.
This is so dope. I love that thing. Where did it...
Duty calls me to the healing circle. Will you meet me there? My friend will soon become one with Ewa, and it would gladden his spirit immensely to see the Sarantu returned. Hello, old friend. I bring you herbs for the pain and something else. The Sarantu and Aranahe are friends, and one should always be surrounded by friends as our final moment beckons.
The Sarantu returned in my final days. My grandmother once loved one of you. I grew up with the songs of your clan.
Perhaps our young Sarantu friend, could sing?
I know one song. Not the words, but...
I remember. Thank you. I faced death with the songs of my grandmother clear in my heart. I shall tell her of this moment when I see her in Ewa.
Of course. Rest. When death comes, I will be at your side. Come, we will talk more outside.
Your friend seems brave in the face of death.
What courage is there in death? The dead fear nothing, for only the living have something to lose. Such loss cuts to the core of who we are. I see it in my friend Tsukiri. They lost a close friend recently. You brought great comfort to my friend in his last days. Perhaps you can make headway with Tsukiri where I did not.
They say the Sarentu brought people together with stories. I would like to try.
You are a credit to them. Tsukiri likes to while away the hours at Weaver's Flourish. I suspect you will find them there, stewing in their grief.
Hosting so many King lore has put a strain on Home Tree. Granddad would like...
It will survive.
I have no doubts, but still, unsettles me so.
Good. Good. That is progress.
Just do not know if I could.
No more hunting tonight. Can those puny sky people wreak this much?
What is it you need?
Stay sharp, young one.
What are you looking for now? Go on now.
Not coming.
What fine weather. I could bathe in it all day.
Good to see you, Storm.